Alright, hi there YouTube, it's me, Morrison America, and I'm playing on Dragon Blaze. This is part 3 of my series, and like I stated in my videos to come update, or whatever you want to call it, I will be starting the Korean version of this game in a bit. That'll be part 4 and up. Now I'll be blending between the global and my Korean version, or my Korean account, because I can't. Unless you guys specifically demand me to separate the two, then I'll do that. But for now, I'll just be talking about what I've been doing in my global account, and I'll be explaining some reasons to why I'm doing it. Now, I'm trying to save up on rubies again. I will try to avoid spending them on essences, but depends on how fast I want to max out tier, because tier is very useful. And once Nebula Raid comes out, I definitely want to make sure tier is up there. Omega will be eventually upgraded, but I can actually farm for those light essences and kind of be patient with me and my farming. But anyways, yeah, rubies, they're not up there, but as you can see, my gold is slowly increasing. As you can see, compared to the last updated video with me fighting against the world boss Hydra, I have 16 million now, and I will continue to farm Labyrinth because I do not like the nerf that they do for, saving the princess. And technically Labyrinth will disappear, and eventually it will be, the saving the princess dungeon will be added soon. I do love the auto raid, but I hate the amount of gold I can get. Now, compared to my Korean account, my global account can definitely carry a lot more into the higher waves compared to my Korean one. Then again, if you give it some time, my Korean version can beat my global. It's just gonna take a while, because I'm starting all over. I'm trying to get the right allies and the right keys that I want from Korea. But yeah, for now in my global account, I will definitely farm as much gold as I can from Labyrinth and take advantage of it. Now, other than me farming up currencies and just trying to get more money, I have been working on my character's gear. Compared to last time when you saw me shelve ultimate gear to my main rogue character, not only does he have a new look, he has the Ragnarok gear. Now, I didn't put any gems on the gauntlet because it doesn't have the right stats I'm looking for. So hopefully I can actually do a couple runs tonight, and I can find the right gauntlet with dex on them, and then I can shove gems on it. Now, half of my characters in my party have the full Ragnarok gear, the other half does not. Camille, for example, I'm still working on her gear, but I do not have a full set for her just yet. She does have my Omega key, however, and I will be explaining why she has Omega on her compared to like Falcon. Moving on, I have Draco Blackaria, and as you can see, I did max her out, but I don't know if I can ultimate her just yet. I will eventually, but for now, I'm focused on tier and Omega, just trying to enhance them, and then I'll start working on her, and then hopefully I can start awakening some, or kind of get ready for the awakened forms of the Encanters. Now, as you can see here, Blackaria has her full set of Ragnarok gear, and I gave her stamina gems because I want her to be very, very tanky, or technically beefy in HP, so she doesn't die that quickly. For some odd reasons, the mobs love to kill her a lot, and I want her to live and heal me, not die on me. However, whenever Camille dies, Blackaria gets revived, and then she can revive Camille, and everything should be good. Until like everyone dies, and then yeah, that's a different story. As you can see here, Falcon has his own Ragnarok set. It's just that 2 of the items on here do not have the ideal stats I want. His shoes do not even have strength stats on it, so I am only using this temporarily along with the sword. It doesn't have the ideal stats. Excuse me, I burped. It doesn't have the ideal stats I want, so technically this is only for temporary use. The sword I have here will be going to Camille. Now moving on, the last character I have in my party is Volson. Now I only got 4 out of 6 of his Ragnarok gear fully Well, it's not fully grinded yet, but or fully enhanced yet, but it's getting there. But I still need to find 2 more armor pieces for him to call it to finally swap out the Tyrant gear for his new Ragnarok gear. But moving on, last video I stated that I also have materials for Morgana. Now, I decided to give up those materials and feed it to tier because, like I stated, I want to make sure that tier is maxed out. And when I'm doing these Ragnarok raids, it's already difficult as it is to not have a full, like, a level, an enhanced tier does not help out in a Ragnarok run. So I'm slowly upgrading her so she can be useful, and most likely by the time I max her out, she's ready and she's gonna deal a ton of damage to the Nebula raid boss. But yeah, I decided to give up most of the materials for Morgana. I still have Eridan, but I will decide on who will, well, technically I'll feed it to a tier, most likely. But I still have Bell Snow. I did make a teal, however, and teal. Yeah. I did have materials for arcs, but I gave that up just so I can have some of my rogues ultimate and make tier out of it. But I kept teal because later on in the Korean version they will add titans into the game, and later on after the titans are released, they will start releasing the giant keys. Now, to make the paladin giant Helios, for her key you need awakened teal, ultimate ultimate falcon, not Fulson, my bad. And then you also need Helios, the titan. So technically I will keep teal just so I can have those ingredients ready. And Helios will be released in a few months, hopefully. Now, the reason why I kept Shabelle, even though I got rid of most of the materials for Shiva, is because Shabelle is a good reviver in a support. I've looked at a good video explaining or kind of asking questions and kind of getting feedback from the community, talking about what's the benefits of having Shabelle, what she's good at, and just displaying what she has to offer. If you haven't seen the dude's channel, SuperCoolestGeek, you're still new to the game, you're still wondering which is good, who's a good ally for you, etc, etc, go ahead and check his channel. I'll put a link down below in the description so you guys can go to it. But yeah, that's why I kept Shabelle, because I might actually test her out in different runs in different dungeons with Lucaria. Eridan I am not keeping. Wei and Yvonne are a must for Sasha. And the last Triple S ally I am planning to keep is Danuvian, because her poison is fucking deadly. Let me just curse for a bit. I fought against her in arena. She killed my party composition. It wasn't pretty. Like, I killed the enemy's Lucaria, but Danuvian was just wrecking me. She instantly killed my Falcon and then Folson. It's just, her poison's deadly, so her awakened form I definitely want to get. But yeah, that's Danuvian. And even in Korea, she's really good. But yeah, let me talk about my Dragon Busters and my tier again. Last time you saw Omega, he was at +2, now I got him at +4. However, it's taking a lot more essences for me to upgrade him now, so Omega might be a little, I can be a little bit patient in trying to fully max him out. Now, tier on the other hand, I definitely want to focus on her a lot more than Omega, because yeah, she does a ton of damage if everything goes off correctly. So I only have like 3 Triple S materials right now. I might be making more tonight, but yeah, as you can see here, she's already at +5. And I can't wait to see her at max, but she is my #1 priority when it comes to enhancing and working on something. But other than that, that's it for me and my global version account, and I'm gonna start doing a bunch of other stuff in a bit, but thank you guys for watching. And oh wow, I double clicked on Camille and my main character. Anyways, yeah, I kind of like Camille, and I would say she's my waifu because ever since I got back into the game, she was like the third character I made. The first character was Bakaria, the second one was Grayso, and then Camille was the third character I made when I returned into the game, and she definitely helped my butt up. My butt up, no, I mean, she definitely helped my butt in certain situations, but yeah, definitely, I see Camille as my waifu, or technically, like, my best fighting companion, and I don't care what you guys say, but yeah, Camille's kind of been there for me, so I'm kind of happy. It's just that I kind of wish she had more FaceTime in the story. It's like she only showed up when she fought against Death Crown and then she died. I can't believe she died. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Okay, that stuff I was talking about with waifu and stuff, yeah, that's just me sprouting out random stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys around. Peace. Hopefully you get to see the other videos of me playing on the Korean account. But yeah, later guys.